Let's talk about your home, your abundant future, your health, and your business. I would love for you to drink living spring water on a daily basis. I would love for you to celebrate life, and I would love for every cell of your body to thrive with vibrancy and intuition. My dream is for you to eat freshly organic produce, freshly picked from your garden or the one of your friend, or why not grown by the gardener at your business premises. I would truly enjoy seeing you live surrounded by a food forest garden, irrigated by all of your wastewater and fertilized by your kitchen and garden waste. As you know, most of our city water is heavily chlorinated and is transported using asbestos pipes to our taps. And just to remind you that 99% of all of our biomass, nutritious, compostable waste is still going to the dump where it's mixed and lumped up with other toxic, non-biodegradable waste that basically creates piles of these rubbish that are not going to go away, and they're leaching toxic liquids into the stream of water and methane into atmosphere, and they smell real bad. Hello, my name is Alosha Linov, and I'm passionate about creative use of waste and utilization of this waste with other low-tech, self-sustainable methods, geometry and biology, to create awe-inspiring, beautiful structures surrounded by food forest gardens. Here behind me is a simple grey water system that this is the filter. This is what is treating 20,000 liters of grey water every single month. For the last 9 years, I have been inspired by self-sufficiency in the city. My journey, however, started with a simple few pumpkin seeds, and what a bumper crop I had. And since then, I was totally hooked on self-regenerative design inspired by nature. I've traveled the world to numerous live eco-workshops, from ecological water treatment using biochar slow sand filtration and living machines, to learning how to build constructed wetlands with some of the top planetary experts. I've learned how to build beautiful homes without climbing into bed with the bank. I've also participated in building of 2 schools with other 150 students from over 50 countries. The one building was created in Malawi from tires, bottles, cool drink cans. And the second one was for a Waldorf school made from aircrete in Mexico. Later this year, I will be in UK learning how to create a food forest garden, which is a 13-layered symbiotic relationship of medicinal and edible trees, shrubs, creepers, herbs, and ground covers, all being perennial, therefore living year after year without the need to be replanted. Yes, I'm talking about a Garden of Eden as our Creator intended for us from the beginning of time. Together with my family, we lived on a farm for 3 years, experimenting with eco-construction and water purification methods, as well as food growing techniques. All was going really well until my wife and my 7-year-old son got tied up, gagged, and robbed in our caravan, just 100 meters from where I was building our sandbag home. This, coupled with a total maxing out of my overdraft facility, resulted in a change of direction. That's right, our Creator called our family back to the city through this violent attack, where we're still sharing our knowledge of alternative lifestyle. For the last 4 years, I have been doing everything I can to get our home in the north of Johannesburg totally off municipal grid. I kinda had no choice, because one morning I woke up and I heard this bloop bloop in the bathroom, and I saw the sewage rising out of my toilet and a bath at a rate of 30 liters per minute. and I was just so frightened. I had to run outside and smash the pipe right here to release, and I had turds and toilet paper and poo and turds coming out for 2 weeks non-stop. I had over 10 million liters of sewage flow through my garden, and the only way I could stop it is to pour concrete into the sewer line, my sewer line, disconnecting myself totally from municipality. But in order to do that, I had to get every single fitting, sink, bath, shower, toilet off the grid, so when I release it, nothing goes to that. You see, I'm quite low in the riverfront, and the water, the sewage enters this property if the pipe gets blocked up by being hit or squashed on the river. So all the sewer comes through my bath and my toilet from entire four-ways. So I kind of had no choice. We managed to convert our 120,000 litre pool with multiple wetlands into a natural drinking eco pond that you can swim and irrigate from, and put it through a biochar water treatment to have it plumbed into the house for portable use. And this lovely sandbag water tank that is attached to a flat wall holds additional 16,000 liters of drinking water in a beautiful organic and liquid shape. We constructed a ferrocement water reservoir for 1/3 of the price that of a plastic one, with a lifespan of at least 200 years in full sun. Last year, we ran multiple live workshops at our home that we're converting into a city eco academy and a corporate eco venue. Together with students, we made grey water wetlands, biochar water filters, as well as other DIY eco-tech for an abundance of water experience. A total of 9 constructed wetlands surround our property, from treating all of our wastewater to ecologically purifying our natural 120,000 litre pool, and every single ounce of fresh water that falls from the sky, this garden catches, stores and absorbs. So I've perfected the system so well that within 2 minutes after I release the bath and shower water, it irrigates our entire garden automatically with these sprinklers, and it's treated grey water, no smell at all, and I'm getting completely wet. That is the power of self-regenerative design. This is the power of what you can do with permaculture and applying your God's given brain. Recently, we installed a biogas digester that will produce gas for cooking and backup heating for solar geyser. And here I am walking on top of a 50-meter long wall that weighed over 300 tons that we made with our hands using earth and sandbags. And we've interweaved pockets where additional 20,000 liters of water can be stored inside our wall in these segments, which are going all the way down. That is a really awesome project. We just completed at the end of last year. We're currently busy excavating another 40,000 litre underground water reservoir that will have a floor in it with a dome home built above it. We have even constructed this organically shaped aquaponic pond that will soon grow us edible fish and even more abundance of organic lettuce and other veggies grown from the waste of the fish. In 2008, we constructed this Gaudi-style flying concrete roof that I have learned after attending a flying concrete workshop in Mexico. We built 4 food growing machines that grow over 150 vegetables on 1.2 square meters. So we recently acquired this amazing solar dish, 1.8 meter, and a solar oven that I'll be baking my bread with, therefore not using any electricity, literally cooking for free. And if you still don't believe in the power of the sun, check this out. There you go. So that's not proof enough. I don't think anything else will work. Last year, we successfully utilized over 1,000 rubbish bags of grass clippings and garden waste for growth of organic food in our tiny city garden. So with the total water storage of 200,000 liters in this tiny property in the middle of the city, without tapping into ancient aquifers, you would agree with me that I have taken self-sustainability with my passion to a whole new level. Coupled with 80 medicinal herbs and variety of fruit trees, we are creating a garden of abundance, a true heaven on earth. I have presented self-sustainability at Innovation Summit, Green Building Council Conference, Sustainability Week at Sandton Convention Center, as well as multiple public events and government functions. Currently, I'm starting to educate a few locals on organic food growing techniques at a local township in the north of Johannesburg. One of my highest values is teaching people how to turn rubbish, biology, and geometry into beautiful homes surrounded by food forest gardens. My dream is to build schools teaching our local folk on how to be thriving with self-sufficiency and entrepreneurship skills. A school where all of these and other low-tech methods of creating a heaven on earth can be taught to those that have nothing. My dream is to build schools in townships. Just behind me will be the first Ayurveda Academy, constructed within 600 meters from the township, where people that have absolutely nothing can learn self-regenerative design, sustainability, and entrepreneurship skills, so they can go back to their ancestral lands and create magic there. The vision of our academy is for all of our students to be able to build low-cost homes using waste and other low-tech sustainable resources from the land. The earth that they get from the land will obviously make a cavity, and that will be a future pond. So all the resources are found mostly on site, or it's the local rubbish from nearby areas. These eco homes will discharge all of the sewage and grey water into self-regenerative wetland ecologies that are going to feed ornamental food forest parks, as well as aquaculture systems, treating all of its wastewater into pure life-emitting elixir that can be used to grow fish, grow food, and grow beautiful herbs and flowers. Key entrepreneurship skills will be taught to all of our interns, ensuring that excess produce is sold for profit, creating self-replicating, abundant model of thriving on earth. This will ensure that the knowledge is transformed into profitable business models. My dream is to see the townships empty out, for people to go back to their ancestral lands and to start creating abundant and profitable livelihoods. My dream is to have the people that do stay behind transform their shacks into self-sustainable earthen homes, utilizing the earth from underneath their feet to build these structures up. My dream is to see the people creating their food forest gardens. I know that the air quality will improve as people will no longer be burning tires, plastic, glass bottles, and cool drink cans, as they will view them as useful resources, and there is no need to be burning useful resources if they can be used to stay warm, build cozy shelters, and for food production. So how does it all relate to you, your health, your joy, and your abundance? Well, I'm available to consult you, your home, your complex, and the company you work at. so we can transform the space into a self-regenerative, self-sustaining environment that will provide abundance of nutritionally dense herbs, fruits, vegetables to all of those that you care for. Let's create that space of wonder around your architectural building. All of this will be achieved through catching of the city rainwater, treating it through biochar, slow sand filtration to achieve spectacular living water quality, and then utilizing all of your water waste that has now been used to irrigate the garden, whilst utilizing the kitchen and garden waste for fertilization of your food forest paradise. The benefits to you, your family, your company, and our environment are truly endless. Firstly, everyone drinking a daily green juice will increase their healthy levels and attendance, because green juice can stop or diminish any diseases in the body, and it just adds nourishment because it is freshly picked and organic. L'chaim, for health and abundance. And then of course the edible flowers. Have a good day, Philip. The people will be very excited about coming to the work because of all the new frogs and bird life that will adorn the space that you reside at. The trees will shade the buildings, reducing the air conditioning costs and providing solar passive heating and cooling for your home or office space. The staff and your family can all sit under the tree, engaging in meaningful conversation while sipping on herbal tea full of minerals and nutrients. Butterfly, birds, and colorful flowers will adorn the patios surrounding your buildings. Local honey can be harvested from the roofs at 35 kilograms for every hive and used to make teas and cereal with a lot more health and nutrition than conventional sugar. Useless lawns will be replaced by mint-smelling ground covers such as pennyroyal, and food forest gardens that will provide vegetables and herbs and fruits for your home and all of those people you care for. The city will have less sewage to deal with, as there is no need to lump clean soapy water with pathogenic sewage together. It will be separated and the grey water will irrigate all of your gardens. This is my dream for you, your company and your family, is to transform your space into a living ecosystem or biosphere. So let me serve you with my ecological wisdom and expertise so we can create that joy and abundance in your home or workspace. The energy exchange that I will receive will go towards the completion of this first eco school in Johannesburg North, as well as a full transformation of a township with a second eco academy that will be built right next to the township, in fact within 500 meters, that will teach self-sustainability and entrepreneurship skills, empowering those that need it most. These academies will teach the teachers of the teachers, spreading the knowledge like wildfire throughout an entire continent and our planet. And it will be a great example how we can transform a space of suffering into one of abundance, joy, and total nourishment within 1 decade from today. Please share this message with anyone that you think might want to make a difference to our planet. If you know of a mining corporation or any other business that wants to be the change they want to see in the world. Connect us together so we can co-create these schools and academies throughout our continent, inspiring the people to take charge of their lives and their own abundance. These eco DIY solutions will be taught in African languages, inspiring the local folk to easily recreate everything that's been taught in their homes and their communities. Therefore, we can live joyfully as our Creator intended for us all from the beginning of time. If you would like to book a consultation with me or would want to be involved in co-creating of the schools or taking this knowledge throughout our continent and our planet, please email me on alosha@bioveda.ru. And also, just to let you know that Skype consultations are available with a simple webcam and Google Earth map. If you would like to have more info on what to expect from our consult, please click the link appearing on the screen now, and I look forward to be serving you with passion. Namaste.